We live in an age where being busy is seen as a badge of success. Packed schedules, big goals, endless ambitions. We call it the hustle culture. But have you ever asked yourself, why am I so busy? Am I truly living or just constantly running? Seneca once wrote, "It's not that we have too little time, but that we waste too much." Welcome to the calm within, a quiet space where the noise settles, and the heart remembers how to live with clarity, intention, and peace. 1. Don't just be busy, live with direction. The Roman philosopher Seneca never discouraged hard work. He didn't say we should live slowly or avoid effort. What he asked was a deeper question. What are you busy for? You might be working 10 to 12 hours a day, always saying you're busy, skipping rest, chasing deadlines. But if you don't truly know where you're heading, all that busyness might just be you running in circles. You're not moving forward. You're stuck in a loop of doing without knowing why. Seneca said, "No wind is favorable to the ship that doesn't know its destination." It sounds simple, but it's a powerful wake-up call. Are you living by your own goals or someone else's expectations? Are you striving towards something meaningful, or just repeating yesterday in a different outfit? 2. Busyness is not equal to effectiveness. Running fast doesn't mean running right. Sometimes we need to pause, not to slack off, but to check if we're still on the right path. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing each day truly important? Is it bringing me closer to the life I actually want? If I keep going this way for the next 5, 10 years, who will I become? If the answer makes you feel heavy or uncertain, that's not failure. That's awareness. A chance to realign. Because realizing now is far better than waking up years later only to see you've spent your life walking a path that wasn't really yours. Thank you for still being here. We know this video may not be as entertaining as the next short clip or meme, but if you're still listening, we at The Calm Within are truly grateful. Now, let's continue. 3. Don't postpone life. You don't know how much time you have. Many of us think, I'll slow down when life is more stable. When I have money, a house, the right conditions, I'll make time for myself. When I reach that goal, I'll finally relax and be happy. It sounds reasonable, but it's actually a mental trap. We keep delaying joy, as if today is just a temporary phase, and real living will begin someday. But Seneca, one of the wisest Stoic voices, warned, you're living as if you'll never die. It's a sobering reminder. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. No one signs a contract saying you have 50 more years, or even 10, 1 or a week. One day is a promise with no deadline. When I'm ready is often just fear in disguise. And if you don't start truly living now, you might never get the chance. You'll always be on the way to happiness, but never actually arrive. But wait, this isn't a call to abandon everything and run away. You don't need to rush. You don't need to quit your job or move to the mountains. What you do need is presence. You're still breathing. You still have today. You still have this moment. Veil. So live like today is a gift, because it is. And no one knows how many more times it will be offered. 4. No one steals your time unless you let them. The Stoic philosopher Seneca, one of the clearest voices of ancient wisdom, never told you to quit your job or retreat into the forest to live off-grid. He simply asked, gently but profoundly, are you truly living each moment of your life? Or are you letting others spend your time for you? Time is the most precious asset you have. You can't buy more of it. You can't save it up. And once it's gone, it's gone. But the truth is, we often waste it ourselves more than anyone else. Have you ever paused and asked, Where's my time going, really? Endless meetings that lead nowhere, conversations that leave you drained, relationships where you always have to pretend you're okay, tasks you agreed to just because you couldn't say no, moments spent pleasing everyone else while abandoning yourself. Seneca once said, "No one loses their time without first allowing it." And if you look closely, the one spending your time the most might be you. When you procrastinate, when you scroll endlessly without purpose, when you fill your days with things that mean little to your values, time is limited. No one knows how many days we truly have. So use it as if you were spending the last coins in your wallet. Not in fear, not in stinginess, but with purpose. Spend it on people who bring you peace. Vol on things that make you grow. On becoming someone aligned with your deepest values, not the world's expectations. Because once time is gone, it doesn't come back. It leaves only one lingering question. Did you truly live? 5. True success isn't about speed, but about depth. You might achieve a lot in life. A dream job, a full bank account, a packed calendar and constant praise. But one night, when the world is quiet and you're alone, you might feel empty. You begin to ask yourself, if I lose this job tomorrow, who am I? If no one applauds me anymore, do I still feel worthy? You've been running and running, but you can't remember why or where to. Seneca, over 2,000 years ago, offered a sobering truth. It's not about living long, but about living true. A busy life doesn't always mean a meaningful one. You might be moving fast, but if you're going in the wrong direction, each step takes you further from yourself. True success isn't how far you go, but whether you're still connected to what matters. A successful life, to Seneca, looks like this. You can slow down without guilt. You can be alone without feeling lonely. You know what's enough and stop chasing more. You treat yourself with kindness instead of pressure. Because success, real success, isn't standing at the top of a mountain made of expectations. It's standing firm on your own values and feeling full within. That is the summit worth reaching, not above others, but deeply rooted in yourself. Thank you so much for staying until the end. I know, among thousands of videos out there, your choice to be here, to slow down for just a moment, is something truly precious. If you found value in this message, please consider giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, and sharing your thoughts below. I'd love to walk this journey with you toward a life that is deeper, calmer, and more intentional each day. Until next time, from the calm within, where we grow not just forward, but inward.